Today we'll be talking about the transformation from a partnership to a private limited company. First of all, we're going to go to Isaac, who's going to tell us all about them.
A partnership is set up by 2 to 20 people who will share management and profits. All the partners are personally liable for the debts from the business. A partnership is generally easier to form, manage and run, as the partners decide what happens to the business have no interference from the shareholders. However, partnerships can also cause problems as partners can disagree over certain aspects of the business and end up ruining the whole thing.
Now, if we're going to talk about these partnerships turning into private limited companies, then we're going to have to find out about them too. So here's Tom to tell us all about them.
An LTD is a private limited company. It's a business that is owned by the shareholders and it is set up in such a way to ensure the shareholders have limited liability. This makes sure the shareholders are safe if the business goes bust. This is a big advantage for a business as people will be more willing to invest in the business as it is such a big risk to invest.
Joe, who's the owner of a very successful private limited company. So Joe, what are the advantages of running a private limited company?
One of the advantages of going into an LTD is ownership and control, as the decisions can be made a lot quicker and a lot easier. There's a lot less fuss involved. This involves a much more successful business management. Another advantage of an LTD is the financial security which comes with the business. The company shareholders will be liable for any debt the company incurs according to the levels of their investment and no more. This can provide a feeling of security for the investors and for the company.
Okay, were there any drawbacks or things that you found hard to become a private limited company?
There was a lot of thinking involved, like was I prepared to become a private LTD? One of the disadvantages of being an LTD was the shares in the company cannot be sold or transferred to anyone else without the agreement of the other shareholders. But other than that, no, not really.
Overall then, are you happy that you became an LTD?
Yes, I am happy. I switched from a partnership to a private limited company because it's so much easier to manage the company. The continuity of the company as the business is not affected by the status of the owner is another thing. Now I have changed from a partnership to a private limited company. I know now I'll never look back. I honestly couldn't be happy with my decision.
That's all from us now. Goodbye.